Well, hey there. I'm going to show you how to do my magic twist stitch. And it's a fun, easy, fast stitch. It doesn't curl, doesn't have any purls. So it's really good for all you people who have been having troubles with purls, or you have arthritis or wrist problems or a shoulder problem and both purls and true knits are hard for you, or you maybe only have one arm. But this is going to be especially nice for you. It's an easy stitch to do. Gives you a really nice textured look. And the other side looks like this. So the other side looks really nice too. It's a stitch video, so I'm not going to show you how to do a whole project, but I'm going to give you enough tips you can go ahead and make something and know already how to work with this stitch. I'm using Charisma, so it's a number 5 bulky. I got it at Michael's. I don't have the label anymore, but it's kind of a taupey beige. And the loom I'm using is a 3/4 inch loom. It's the Doris set, but it's just like the Nifty Knitter or the Loops and Thread set or anything like that. So it's 3/4 inch gauge, although once you get down to this many pegs, it's a little bit tighter, even though it's still 3/4 inch than the big one, but still, and it's pretty much 3/4 inch gauge. Okay, so we're going to get started. The cast on I use is a crochet cast on, and I don't use the crochet hook. I just do it with my hands. You'll find that on my YouTube channel, and I'll put a link, so if you'd like to use this one, then you can. Then I did 2 rows of my owl eye stitch to have a base to support it not curling, and to have a base for the looser stitch so it wouldn't pull the cast on into some kind of a curl. So it'd allow it to stay flat, just like that at the bottom. So on my YouTube channel, you'll see lots of owl eye. So you can watch it if you don't know how to do it. And you want to do the 2 borders here. Failing that, you could do a garter stitch border. It would still work fine. So anything you like, but then you'd have purls in it. But if you don't have a trouble with purling, you might want to do that. And then for my edge, I did an owl eye edge to match the bottom, and the owl eye edge just blended right in with the stitch. If I show you close, here it just blends right in. Let me come over here, it just blends right in with the stitch. Okay, so I'll show you how to do that. You're welcome to do a different edge if you'd like, but it's a very long stitch, so you have to do an edge that's long enough to work with it. Okay, so I have a loom that has some markers on it, but we don't care about these markers. I just didn't get around to taking them off, and after I cast on and started doing this, I decided it doesn't matter. So you don't need any markers. You just need what you do, you just 2 to mark the first 2 pegs and 2 to mark the last 2 pegs. That's all you need. And you can do it with even or odd pegs. It doesn't make a difference. It's a very easy stitch. And when I show you how to do it, you're going to be amazed that you could get a fabric that looks like this out of it. Okay. So all you do is take your yarn and do a U-wrap over the peg. And then keeping a nice tension, not too tight, you come behind, in front, and do another U-wrap. And then you do one more, behind and front, and knit over. That's it. That's the stitch. I go to the next peg. Same thing. U-wrap, behind it, in front, knit it over, behind in front, knit it over. Next peg. And you just keep doing that all the way to the other side. Very, very easy stitch. Okay, so this yarn doesn't show up very good on the green loom. The green loom's shiny, so the camera's really making it shine. I'm going to come a little closer, but very easy. Just you wrap, knit it off, back around from behind and front, knit it off, round, and knit it off. That's all there is to it. Now you come to the two end pegs, and here's how you do that. We're going to take the yarn, go over into a U-wrap, knit it off, come back around and over both of them, this one and the last peg, knit it off. Okay, now you're going to come back over these two, but want to make sure you're not pulling it really tight. Keep it loose. Keep these loose. You want the end to be nice and loose and not pulled too tight. And then you just knit that over. And then you're going to come back behind it again and knit it over again. Just like that. And that's giving you the looser side. And if you want to see what the side looks like, just like that. And on this side, just like this. Let me get the side. There we go. Okay. And then we're just going to come back. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you wrap, and again, and again. So you just kind of go whipping along, and because you're doing 3 stitches on every peg, the work grows really fast. You know, you see how much longer it is just for me going across and coming back from when we started. Okay, and we're at the edge, so we're just going to go over the first peg, over both of the pegs, come back, making sure this isn't tight, knit them over, go back behind and around again in front. There you go, and that's just going to keep your edge big enough that it matches with the loose stitch. And then when you're done, of course, you just weave that edge in. Okay, so that's all there is to it. And we'll have a last look at how this looks. Really nice textured stitch. It'd be great in anything. It'd be great for blankets, great for scarves, great for anything you want to do. Can also be done in the round. It'll be seamless because it's just done on one peg. The only difference is because you are going around and around and around in a spiral, when you're doing it in the round instead of back and forth, these won't weave together the same way. You get a different look, but it's still pretty attractive. And You can make a hat. Won't look exactly the same, but it will have some similarity. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, bye.